I come to realize that one of my eyes is kind of fucked up. Like I realize the perception of like what shit like looks at isn't completely like even. Like I was I was fucking I was doing what was I doing? Squats and like good mornings, and I realized like when I try to like how there's like little guards to like set up a little barbell, and if you don't know, basically there's like a little pull, then there's like these little guard things that you put in to like set up where the barbell will be. So I put them in, and you obviously want them to be evened out so the barbell can stay even on the guards. I put them out, and it was like I looked at him and I'm like, bro, these do not look straight. And I kept on looking at them, kept on looking at them, but I was like, nah, because over on the side there's like these little holes. There's like a lot of holes, but there's like a couple holes that kind of like they're gonna be the same on each side. And I was like, wait, they follow the same hole path. Like there was like where I put the little like things to fucking hold the barbell. It was like one right. It was like how do I say it? It was one below the hole of like how do I say this? There was a hole on the other side, and it was the where the barbell where the thingy for the barbell is. It was only one below it, and on the other side it was the same. Oh shit, we going crazy. What the fuck? My eyes just went slightly gray. I don't think that's good, but it was the same, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I like put like my hands like on each side and like put them together, and like they aimed perfectly, and I was like, what the fuck? And then again, like doing that isn't like the best way of like telling like that it's straight, but I mean, seeing that it was both on the same side, I was like, what the fuck? So I ended up coming to realize that one of my eyes is actually kind of like the perception's a little different, and I'm like, oh, I don't think that's good, but I mean, it hasn't really done too much bad in my life. I hope not. I mean, but yeah, that was kind of cool to know. What else? Let's see. Had a deload week for the this week's workout, or a whole deload week. Yesterday I had just if you don't know what a deload week is basically where there's different forms, but the form that I do is I half my reps and my sets in my workout and just really just let my body recover. It's basically what it's for, but still like focus on the exercise. So like since you're doing less, you have the opportunity to kind of just like fuck around with the weight, right? You kind of like, let's say you're doing like a shoulder press, you can just don't do that. Just because you're doing like less reps, less sets. Instead, try to just hone in on your technique. Make sure you're doing everything well. Make sure like your technique is looking good. Make sure you're getting a good stretch. Make sure you're going all the way, full range of motion. And it's basically you're able to hone in your technique while also giving your body like a week of rest. It's like you're still working it out, but it's like letting your body be able to grow a lot of that muscle back, because sometimes maybe like not necessarily if you're a new lifter, but as you're like keep on lifting, getting that little like week of deload is just really good for your body. It just gives itself a rest and a chance to like recuperate. So I mean, yeah, right now we're just doing a deload week, half reps, half sets. Went pretty well. It's kind of like it's pretty good. The workouts are a lot quicker, obviously because everything's in half. So it was like got in there and just kind of like left, and I was like, oh shit, because I hadn't had a deload week in a little bit. Usually I try to have them like every 2 to 3 months, but I think this time I hadn't had it like in a good bit. So I was like, I did it. Felt good. It's good. It's just good for your body. Then there are different methods. You could also just legitimately take a week off. As you keep on working out, and then you would be in need of a deload week. Taking a week off also works, even though it's not really recommended. but like taking a week off. Um, there's another form, but I can't remember it right now. Check out Jeff Nippard. He has a video about it. Dr. Mike too, but I remember Jeff Nippard specifically teaching me about it. I can't remember how it is. I think you drop the weight. Because what I do, I don't drop the weight. I just drop the sets and the reps. But it's like you drop the weight, I think, and do some other shit. But yeah, it's just good for your body. It helps you recuperate, and it's just good. It's healthy, especially if like you're at a plateau. And if you don't know what a plateau means, you're basically just staying the same. Let's say you're doing 155 for like 5 reps, and you've been doing that for like the past like 2 months. Getting that deload week honestly might help because sometimes maybe you're fatiguing your muscles too hard, and it's just like getting that little fucking rest gets your muscles recuperated, and then boom, back at it. And then it's like also it kind of teaches you like, oh, maybe I need to change something up in my plan. Maybe I need to do a different exercise, and it's just like it's good. Of course, not every workout plan is the best for everybody. There's a lot of different genetics in play, a lot of different yeah, basically genetics and like body and mind like preferences, and it's just like just find something that works for you. Of course, low reps, high intensity, or wait, high volume, low intensity, low volume, high intensity. Usually don't try to do both high volume and high intensity unless you're like on a shit ton of steroids, but usually don't try to do that. Fucking what I mean by that, if you're doing low volume, high intensity, you're basically doing low reps, but very fucking cooking your shit, doing a weight that's heavy but controlled. And if you're doing high volume, you're doing something that's like low reps. Wait. I might have typed this wrong. High volume, low intensity. Wait, hold on. My brain. I might have confused. High volume is when you do a lot of reps, and it's like a weight that's like a lot lighter for you. You can control it, and it has a lot more like reps and sets. I might be wrong on that. If I am, just check out Dr. Mike, Jeff Nippard, Sean, not just Saweli. I don't really know how to say his last name. I'm so sorry. But his name's Sean. Just search up Sean Fitness. His last name's like NJAS something, I believe. I might be wrong though. But yeah. It's no, I know how to explain it. Hold on, I gotta explain it. High volume, low intensity, lot of reps, usually low weight, low intensity. No, wait, no. Uh, 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 no. I keep on looking up a Prime Pathways text, and I don't think he's here right now. And I don't think he meant it wrong, but it's just like we're getting a beautiful girlfriend sooner than later, both inside and out, and someone that matches my freak vibe and energy, and vice versa, and have a beautiful, long, happy, healthy, loving relationship together. Essentially, my wife.